You know, retail loses so much in this space, and a big reason why is they don't pay attention to what's taking place behind the scenes. They don't know how to weather the storm. They don't know how to have conviction, because while people have been capitulating and dumping their bags, what we actually saw was the highest quarter ever for enterprise accumulation in terms of BTC. We're seeing some of the highest government accumulation ever, and we're going to talk about that in this video because this is where a lot of people are going to lose. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at BTC, when we're looking at alts across the crypto market, guys, understand that in the grand scheme of things, these retracements, they take place time and time again. It's not a new thing, right? You could identify so many of these in the charts throughout history. Just take a look at the BTC chart. Even in bull market cycles, there are severe corrections where people say things are dead, that we're going back to zero, we're falling into a bear market cycle, right? And obviously some of these are bear markets, true bear markets, right? But along the way up, there are dips. The price that you pay for extreme gains is extreme volatility. And that means that we will have times where price drops quite a bit. Even when you look at the total market cap of crypto, right? We see those severe drops. When you look at something like ADA, which I talk about here on the channel, obviously quite often, daily, you guys see there are corrections along the way, even as we go on some of these rip-roaring runs. And this cycle is frankly a little bit different than others. And the reason why I'm saying that is, you know, there have been a lot of uncertain times. There have been a lot of black swan events. In fact, some of the biggest events we've ever seen have taken place in a very short period of time here from basically February to now. Largest liquidation event in crypto history, largest crypto hack in history, one of the largest wipeouts in crypto history in Matra, right? And what you need to know is that while all this stuff is going on, the larger players in the space, the governments, the enterprises, even institutional players, they're not waffling when this is all taking place. The only ones that are actually freaking out and reacting, the reason why there's this crypto fear greed index is it has to do with retail. And unfortunately, people have a hard time getting their emotions in check. And you got to get your emotions in check, because what you're seeing right now is a big facade. The market is trying to shake you out. And while that's taking place, guess what? Corporate Bitcoin adoption accelerates, hitting a historic record of accumulation. 95,431 BTC bought in Q1. Even in Q4 of 2024, guys, you're talking about, oh gosh, what is this? I can't even figure out what that number is. That's probably like 70,000 BTC. I mean, look at how much since 2020 corporate adoption is taking place, right? We keep talking about accelerating into mass adoption. And there are some key parts of this, right? You have institutional adoption, you have enterprise adoption, you have government adoption. They're all taking place right now. And what's happening is, while this retail adoption has kind of been paused per se, it's been, you know, people don't tend to flock in when the crypto market is boring, when the prices haven't been great, when there have been big drops, they tend to adopt at the top. This is kind of that little gap where the large entities kind of swoop in, take up their positions before they send the market. And people right now that are dumping their bags, there's going to be a point where they get left behind in a big way. And it's all shaping up and pointing to exactly this. This is why I'm trying to make more of these broader market videos so people see this. Guys, this is not new news. This is what we've been talking about for months and months and months. And this is just confirming it. This is confirming everything that we've been talking about. So the biggest thing I can say is, obviously, you know, do whatever you want. This isn't financial advice, but don't screw over your future self because of the loud noise in the space, because of this big facade of fear and uncertainty and potential weakness in the economy and stuff like that. Because guess what? Crypto is going to prevail. You really think that all these major corporations and governments and institutional players are going to take huge baths on their assets? No, they're going to make the markets move one direction, and that's up and to the right. But understand it takes time to get there. All right. We're in one of the biggest adoption cycles in crypto history, and things are only going to get faster from here. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.